What up? It's your boy DJ Nehpets. How you feeling? Thank you for tuning in. If you clicked on this video, I appreciate your view, you know what I'm saying, just for you to just click on it. And if you just looked at it from like the preview point, thank you, all right? Because it goes to your history, then you can come back and then try to figure out what I was talking about, all right? But check it out. This is my first video uploaded right now. I'm doing it on my commute to the job, you know what I'm saying? And just wanted to get on here and just open up and just like actually record a video, because at the end of the day, I've been thinking about doing this for some years. You know what I'm saying? I think what it was, I think I was watching a YouTube video and it was like, so how long you been thinking about doing YouTube? For 2-3 years and da-da-da-da. You know, it's like, man, I just didn't want to do it. And I guess I want to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I say all the right words and make sure the edits and make sure it's funny or whatever I'm trying to make sure it's all the way right. But I never end up pushing record. And if anybody out there, just trying to figure out what to do as far as this YouTube thing, push record. All right, push record. That's my best advice to you, because that's what I'm doing right now. This is my commute to the job, and I'm in my whip, you know what I'm saying, going to work. So I was just gonna record like that, because really my driving to work is like about an hour to get to work, you know what I'm saying, from where I'm at now. So I'm thinking I have a lot of thoughts, a lot of stuff I want to get off my chest, a lot of stuff I'm just trying to figure out. And usually my ride to work is usually just me thinking a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? So trying to figure out everything, all in this motion to the job, you know what I'm saying? So this is my first thing. Again, I can't just express how thankful I am for you to just watch, you know what I'm saying, and try to figure out what's going on. So who am I? DJ Nehpets. I'm on Power 92. Been DJing more than 20 plus years now. I've been at the radio station for more than 20 plus years. Got some experience out here in this game, and we all come from different type of backgrounds when it come down to this DJ thing. And I never complained. I guess that's my biggest, strong suit, is not complaining. Well, not as much, you know what I'm saying? And I seen things happen during, this, grind up to where I'm at right about now, which is do an afternoon drive on Power 92, which is an amazing blessing. And to DJ these parties and just be out here still doing my thing. And it still got more room to grow. But I've been thinking about just ways to be able to still be able to lock in, you know what I'm saying? It's different, and all the rules has changed a lot as far as DJing and promotion and getting yourself out here. It's like the rules has changed, but it's the internet, really, right? The internet basically gave everybody a chance to just build their own platform, you know what I'm saying? And I come from a time where people put you or platform you, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? Where there was gatekeepers, so you had to do your thing and keep things popping so that you can get on to what you get on to. Somebody actually, I come from a time where people granted you access. Right now, it ain't about that no more. You can just come in the game and do what you do. And if you cold with it and you could build a community and a following of people that want to rock with you, they're going to rock with you, period. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. I love it. Even with the introduction of Serato and coming from turntables to CDJs, you know what I'm saying? The first thing, as far as me seeing Serato, was from DJ Jazzy Jeff. And when he was doing his Billie Jean routine on Serato, that's what made a lot of us go by Serato. I was like, what? So coming from a game right now where you get Serato, you digital, and then at this particular time, I told some DJs who wanted to try to get in the game, I'm telling them now, hey, listen, you could get in the game by having a decent computer, preferably Mac, you know what I'm saying, with some good memory. I'm talking about maybe 16 megs of RAM, you know what I'm saying? 16 gigs of RAM, let me say it like that. Well, I gotta look at that. Anyway, get your RAM up, get you some space, and definitely like hard disk space so you can download your records and have them local. Now, with Tidal, I'm telling people get Tidal memberships, but now Apple Music is doing really good on the streaming situation. You know, as far as like if you got strong internet, if you put your playlist together, just about good. Just about good. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can get in the game. And you can get paid for these parties. There's a lot of backyard parties. There's a lot of like private parties, birthday parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of places you can get money off this DJ thing right now. It's so wide open. I'm seeing a lot of women DJing now. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like doing y'all thing. And y'all doing what y'all gotta do to try to get in the game. Whatever attention you gotta grab or do, you doing it and it works for you. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you at all. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, but this again, this is my first video. I'm rambling right about now. I'm just kind of like talking off the top of my head. You know, as far as this DJ stuff, you know, everything else. If anybody know me, you know, they know I love the Lord. I love Him. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my decisions and what I do is based off of the fact that I be trying to like stay within the confinements of what the Bible says, as far as, you know, just on how you move out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that I've made it this far in life based off of what I learned in the Bible and applying it in real time. You know what I'm saying? I know it's one thing to be in the church, but when you outside the church, how does it affect your life? Is you really using the information that you just got from the Bible? You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of them people that's like, I try to keep be in the spirit like 24/7 and 25/8 really. Because at the end of the day, a lot of stuff just be happening. And if you're not really spiritually prepared for what's coming towards you, you basically just gonna be either arrested, hurt, killed, you know what I'm saying? And like my biggest thing is always, it's about how you speak to people. You know what I'm saying? How you speak to people, how you, your tone, I mean, everything. Like, people respond differently when you speaking nice to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say whatever you want to people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to be a leader. If you're a leader, you just can't say what you want to say. You have to figure out ways to be able to, without being fake about it. But at the end of the day, if you need stuff to get done, you got to figure out a way to do it so your people who working for you could get it done without feeling like this dude is a complete butt. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the little parts about the Bible that I try to apply every day. You know what I'm saying? It's how I speak to people. And it reflects on how I do my radio show. You know what I'm saying? My radio show is Blessings and Bangers. Blessings and Bangers. And I could tell you when I speak to, you know, a lot of the people, maybe about 99% of the people that call my show to win tickets, they are always thankful and it's always a blessing, and they are very, they grateful. You know what I'm saying? And that's the energy I put across as far as when I'm out here doing my radio show. You know what I'm saying? This is the fall right here, you know, to this corner. And that's all I'm saying. We are all leaders. We are all leaders. We got to be careful about what we say to people. Somebody's watching us. I don't care who it is. Somebody's watching us, right? Trying to figure out what to do next. And if your attitude is stank and you all like all over the place and like you just be doing crazy stuff, people think that's what you're supposed to do. And that's just not what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just not what it is. So my mission, once I got to radio, my whole thing was to get on radio. I really didn't want to be a personality. You know what I'm saying? I really just wanted to be on the DJ side. But once I became a personality, I really thought through how I wanted the show to be and how I wanted to be when I interacted with listeners and when I'm out in the streets. And it was basically just me applying the Bible, applying Jesus and whatever I do. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, people gonna be like, man, you be out here, you be DJing, all of this, you be at the at Jimmy's and all this. Like, yeah, you know, that's how I get my little money to be able to maintain this lifestyle and keep my kids, you know, straight and all of this stuff like that. That's what I gotta do. You know, I mean, of course, I would like to do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I didn't do over time is build a community of people that like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, they gonna be where I'm at. Like, I didn't do that. Like, I like to call myself a hired gun. And you hire me to DJ, as long as you get the people in there, I'm gonna do my job. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like being a promoter and stuff like that, when my time coming up, people didn't mix that. The promoters is promoters and DJs is DJs. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't at the door collecting data, getting emails and phone numbers and stuff like that to make sure we get you for the next party. We wasn't doing that. We came in, you had 1,200 people in there, and the 1,200 people stayed and they came back next week because the DJ was in there doing their thing. That's where I come from, you know what I'm saying? But now I got to think differently. I got to do things differently, you know what I'm saying? And now I got to build a community and try to see if you want to come to one of my events, one of my parties, or wherever I'm at, you know what I'm saying? And if you come out, I appreciate that. I appreciated it for real. And I want to build on this, build on you. And you tell somebody about who I am and rock out with me, all right? So now I work at Power 92.3. You know what I'm saying? You can check me out 3 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. All right, I got the Nehpets at 9 mix. You know, I wake up in the morning, juking you out, putting together superb blends for y'all in the morning, and it repeats again at 9 o'clock at night. And this is my intro to YouTube and actually getting out here. I'm going to probably do like podcast stuff. I'm probably do a lot of stuff. Just stay tuned to the channel. I appreciate you watching this long. All right? DJ Nehpets. Love not judge. Life not death. Honor not idle. All right? Let's go.